Program is paid for by Greater Washington Region Clean Cities Coalition.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the hosts and guests and do not necessarily reflect the views of Urban One Incorporated, Radio One, or any of its subsidiary companies.
Tackling all the issues. Tackling all the issues. Green leaders on the move, on the move. Tackling all the issues. Tackling all the issues. Oh yeah. Tackling all the issues. Green leaders is on the move, on the move, on the move. Oh, on the move, the move, the move. Green leaders on the move, on the move. Antoine Thompson on it. Antoine Thompson on it. Green leaders is on the move.
This is Antoine Thompson with Green Leaders on the Move. I am so excited to be here with you today. God is always on time because he is an on-time God. You know, I thought I was going to be late, but God worked it out. I was traveling all the way from Upper Marlboro. Congratulations to two new elected officials that have gotten sworn in today for Prince George's County Council. Danielle Hunter as well, and also Tim Adams. So we're really excited about that. Yeah, that was really good for them today to be able to celebrate Danielle Hunter and Tim Adams for being sworn in today at the county council. So congratulations to them. We're looking to them to do some good work on environmental issues, and Tim is Councilmember Adams, former Mayor Adams, has done a lot around jobs, and we've got a lot to do. I think one thing that no one can dispute in this area, that climate change is real. These once-in-a-generation storms at the DMV are coming fairly regularly. We went about 4 years with no snow, and last year we got bam, and then this year we got bam, boom, boom, knockout, drop down. So we are catching it here. As some of you may or may not know, I come from Buffalo, and I've been gone 11 years, and I thought I got away from the snow, but you know, climate change is real. So, you know, one thing that people don't know about our region here in the DMV is that since the 1970s, we have dramatically increased the number of days during the summertime that are above 90, right? And now during the summer times, we get more and more 90-degree plus days. That's part of climate change. On the flip side of that, we're going to continue to see more extreme cold days, right? So that's where we talk about the impact of pollution and environment on things that we experience. So in the summertime, you're going to see more and more people with asthma outbreaks because of all the pollution in the air and other respiratory-related illnesses. And then on the as it get colder here, y'all, not only your heat bill gonna go up, but your arthritis gonna get worse because that cold does a job on them bones, you know. And you know, that was one of the things I loved about being here. I was a runner then in college and in high school, and then in college I did a lot of stepping, you know, because I'm a frat guy. And I remember I got a little thing in my knee, and then I had a bad car accident when I was on my way to Albany when I was in the state senate many years ago in New York, and I got I need to get my rotator cuff from that car accident. So when it get cold like this, I get the tingle in my knee and I get that tingle in my shoulder, you know. And so I just want you to know that climate change, it will impact all of us differently, right? And but one thing we would know is something we can do about it, and that's what we're here to talk about on Green Leaders on the Move. I do have a special guest today. She'll introduce herself in a moment, but I do, as always, I want to make a couple quick announcements. That's right. So you all heard that April 18th is the Earth Day Walk, second annual Earth Day Walk. It's going to be on a National Mall, Washington, D.C. It's going to be amazing. So you can bring your church groups, your business groups, your fraternities, sororities, your Masons and Elks, and all your fraternal organizations, your walking group, your fitness group, your youth group, college groups, neighborhood and civic associations, all can come out to celebrate Earth Day on April 18th. You can go register at GWRCCC.org and look up Earth Day, or you can just Google Earth Day Walk DC or DMV, and it'll come right up. So it's going to be amazing. Make sure you come out. We're going to have entertainment. We're going to have vendors there. You'll be able to walk. You'll be able to learn. It's a good family and cultural thing. Many civic and community organizations, churches, and business groups all are looking at what they can do to promote sustainability, energy efficiency, recycling, community cleanups, all that stuff. It all will culminate on the National Mall on Saturday, April 18th. The walk kicks off at 10 a.m., and it will follow by a lot of activities. It'll run from 10 to 1, but the walk won't take you long to do the walk. I think the walk is like, around the monument, around the mall. So it's probably like about a mile, maybe a mile and a half at best. So it's good for everyone. You can walk, you can walk, you can skip, you can roll, you can do whatever you want to do on the mall on Saturday, April 18th. So look forward to that event as well. I also want you to know in June we'll be, two things. We're doing a job fair. That's right. Jobs. We are collaborating with Bowie State University. They're going to have a job fair on February 18th at noon to 3 p.m. at their student union at Bowie State. So we're looking forward. This will be our fourth year. Greater Washington Region Clean Cities collaborating with them. Last year, we hired an intern from that job fair and career fair, and then she became a consultant, and now she's a full-time employee. Recent graduated from Bowie State, Jay Bynum. She's from Upper Marlboro as well, born and raised in Prince George's County, but she came up to me at the job fair when I said I was going to be hiring somebody, looking for an intern. She was courageous that she followed up, and we hired her as an intern. Then we, after her internship finished, we brought her as a consulting, doing some grant writing, community outreach, and engagement work. And now she's a full-time employee. So I think it's a great story. She's a graduate of Prince George's Community College and also a graduate of Bowie State. So it can happen to you. So tell your folks that are coming out. We're going to have about 15 or 20 employers that will be at that. Some pretty good ones too. And we're just so excited to work with Bowie State as well. On March 4th, there will be a big job fair that we are putting on in Upper Marlboro, in Prince George's County. I'll have that site, and I'll mention that on the next show. But look for that March 4th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Plug it in. We'll announce that. If you follow the organization on social media, GWRCCC, GWR3Cs, you can easily find the different activities that we are involved with. But without further ado, I want to have the Deedra Simmons tell you a little bit about herself and her organization. Welcome. Thank you for coming to the show.
Well, thanks for having me, Antoine. I appreciate the invite. I'm Deedra Simmons. I am the executive director of Electrify Equity, which is a nonprofit, a 501c3 nonprofit based out of Hyattsville, Maryland. And our sole purpose is to ensure equitable electrification in underserved communities.
Awesome. And so what made you want to first, also she is a member of the Divine Nine, the Crimson and Cream.
Delta all day.
Yeah, good. We got a Delta in our house.
I know.
Wife's a Delta. My daughter's a Delta.
I didn't know about your daughter.
Yeah, my daughter's a Delta. She's a Delta as well.
Horse.
Yeah, yep. So we got We got 2 in the fam. So
I love that.
yeah, I actually get one of my cousins, Aisha. She's a Delta as well. Lives in doctor down in Metro New York City. So she's also yes as well. So yeah, we got them in the fam. We got 3 in the fam that I know about. But anyhow, tell us about your organization. What made you want to start it?
So yeah, what made me want to start it?
What's the name of it again?
Electrify Equity.
All right. And what does that mean?
So, I mean, essentially, okay, let me tell you the origin story. I think might have a little bit, give you a little bit more background. So, I used to work for a big EV charging company prior to this, right? And my job was solely to find sites for our funders to fund so we can build them out, right?
Okay.
And so I would continuously bring sites that were in underserved communities. But I had the buy-in from the site host. The community members were excited. They really wanted to have this infrastructure in their communities, but the funders would continuously just deny the funding, right? And so one of the funders one day said, hey, you know, Deedra, you're going to have to start bringing us higher caliber sites.
Wow.
And so, yeah, when I heard that, I initially, I thought to myself, like, if I don't do something, we're gonna get left behind. We're gonna get left behind. So I wasn't there too much longer, and then Electrify Equity, it was like in my mind, right? You know, it really just kind of started from the EV charger space, and then it really like evolved into energy efficiency as well. And so I can kind of go into like our 4 initiatives, if you like.
Yeah. So tell me, you know, this is an important time. It's Black History Month.
Yes.
So first, before we get to your initiatives, a lot of these industries, especially the environmental and clean energy sector, is sorely lacking people of color, especially Black people. How does it feel to be a Black woman founded, led organization in Maryland and across the region, leading an organization? Because I don't really know any other Black woman running an organization similar to yours in the area that I know about. I don't know anybody else. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
You're the only one. You're the only one out there. You see, she didn't even realize she's making Black. You're the only one in the game.
Thank you, Antoine.
You're the only one in the game doing this.
Honestly, it feels great. I mean, there's a lot of work to be done, you know, and yes, I'm a Black woman doing this, and I have a whole lot of really great people on my team that back me, and I also have great supporters like you.
Yeah.
I mean, you are Black history as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Think about it. Come on, like, Antoine, you are big in this space.
I do my best. I'm just trying to be a servant leader, try to help the people. But we're talking about you. I'm on here every week. So tell them, you know, so it's good. I'm really proud of you. You know, you have started your organization and you're growing and you're hiring people. But let's talk about the pillars first, then we talk about the jobs.
Let's talk about the 4 pillars. So the first pillar is the deployment of EV charging infrastructure in underserved communities.
And why does that matter?
It matters because they don't have the infrastructure in order to adopt EVs, right? So like the number one pushback I would get from site hosts in multifamily locations or even sometimes retail locations in underserved communities, well, you know, we don't have a lot of people with EVs. And my first question to them is, well, where would they charge? Where would they charge if they had an EV? Like, we need you to be that centerpiece of the community to host these charging stations so that people feel more comfortable buying an EV and they would have somewhere to charge.
That's right. That's
right. And so then I quickly realized that having the conversation about EVs when a whole lot of people in underserved communities are dealing with energy burden.
That's a real problem.
It's a true.
I'm on Nextdoor, and people every week are complaining about higher rates of electric bills. The gas bills about to go up because it's been so cold. Delivery charges and all this other stuff. People don't understand. All they know is I paid this much last year, as I'm paying this much this year, and I'm not happy about it.
No.
And who can help me?
You know what the crazy thing is? People in low-income areas are spending 25% of their whole monthly income on their electricity.
So that's
bill.
$1 out of $4 as you bring in
Yes.
every month in your house. You're paying on
Yes.
your utility bills.
And it's not sustainable,
It's
right?
not.
Like it's
not.
literally not sustainable. So we
That's a
thought
big number.
it's a big number, right? You
Yeah.
think about that, you're like, oh my gosh,
One out of four-
$100. So $25 is literally going out the door,
Yeah,
to-
on utilities.
and you gotta, you have to
That's
pay
not
food,
car.
you need
That's not rent.
Exactly.
That's not your mortgage.
That's
know.
just energy. And
Wow, that's
so
crazy.
We decided, okay, well then we need to deploy energy efficiency upgrades in underserved communities as well, which was great because we got a great grant on that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And tell us about that because
Yeah,
I got to get you on more to talk about, even if you just call in sometime.
of course.
Because a lot of people don't understand the role just putting a storm door on your property and what it could mean to reduce your energy bill.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many things that people could do in order to reduce their bills, and that's a lot of what we do. So we have monthly webinars now that kind of give.
I love it.
Yeah, we have monthly webinars, and I'll share the information via Eventbrite. But really, what we're doing is we're just educating homeowners on resources they could utilize in order to lower their bill.
And I'm a
In
licensed
addition-
realtor as well, so I love to be able. And I
Of
speak in a
course.
lot of outside of this job. I also do real estate, and I run a Black housing policy group as well. So,
When do you sleep, Antoine?
and I actually chair a housing board. We have a board meeting tonight. I have to be ready with my board hat on. So, yeah, I'm involved with a lot of things. I believe in service, servant leadership. Don't always talk about it, but yes,
You like
I've been
to be
chairing.
about it.
Yeah, I chair a board called Housing Options Planning Enterprises Hope, and we actually. So this is really, really good. We have a lot of low income tenants in some of our properties.
Yes,
So I need to
good.
connect you with Donna Hurley.
Yes.
And I think there's a great opportunity for some synergy there, and a
Yes.
number of other groups that I'm involved with, because people are really, really, really trying to figure this out, and they don't always know that these programs. Energy efficiency efforts can help reduce their utility bills, and
Oh
then
my
some
gosh,
of them
by
are
so
they are, and many of them you just need to apply. It's not
That's
even
it.
a lot of
That's
things.
it. Yeah, and with us, you just need to apply, right? And if they need assistance in applying, we will help with that as well.
Yeah, text me your flyer today, and
I
I'll post
will.
it on my next door, because I'm telling you, like, I'm involved with a lot of things, and people are in Prince George's County and in D.C. are on fire about these utility bills, and
Well, they are quite
on
hefty.
fire. Yeah, and so there's some things the utilities and the state regulators and federal people got to do, but then there's some things that the residents have to do that within their grasp.
Yeah.
And taking advantage of these energy efficiency upgrades are important, especially
Yeah.
when they're free.
I agree. And with Maryland Energy Administration, I mean, I feel as if they are really trying to do their part in making sure that these programs are dispersed within, the low-income communities. And so, yeah, we did win that grant, and we won the grant for the southern region, which includes Charles County, Prince George's County, Anne Arundel, and they're gonna get me. St. Mary's. And
St. Mary's, wow.
Yeah, and so we're able to help families who actually really need to have any type of like energy upgrades.
So what does that look like in terms of upgrades? What type of help can you provide
Oh
them?
my gosh!
Like my screens.
New HVACs.
Oh, really? You doing HVACs?
We can do up to $18,000 worth of
And that's all a grant?
weatherization. And
That's a
all-
grant?
This is a grant.
No, real grant.
A real
I
grant.
mean, they don't have to pay it back.
They don't have to pay it back.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
don't
That's
have-
grant. Did y'all hear that? She has $18,000 in grant money for your house to make upgrades to your home. Now, can they do rentals or just apartments? I mean, just homes.
Well,
You gotta
right
be the
now-
owner right now.
right now,
you
single
focus-
families. Yeah.
Single family homes. Okay,
Yes, right now.
townhouses and
Yes,
single.
yes, townhomes
Single
and
family
single
townhomes and regular houses as well.
Yes.
Are there any income restrictions?
Yes, I'm glad you asked that. So
Yeah.
for this, they can't if it's a let's see, family of one, they can't make over 68K, and if it's two, I think it's 72K, and I think for 3 people in the house, I think we're at about 80.
Oh, that's a lot of people can qualify for that. You send me that flyer. Y'all heard
I
that,
will
right?
send you this
Tell
flyer.
her to send me the flyer. There's a lot of people qualify for that. What were the counties again?
Prince George's, of course,
Mm-hmm.
St. Mary's,
Okay. You said Arundel?
Arundel, yes, Anne Arundel and Charles County.
In Charles. Okay, yeah, they need some help over there
right?
too. Yeah. There's some people in Charles County that don't even have indoor plumbing in their home.
That's crazy.
It is.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's another heartbreaking thing. So
yeah.
that's good. So those are areas. So if you live in Prince George's County, what number can they reach you about the free grant money for your house?
Yes, they can call 301-719-5887. Again, 301-719-5887.
All right, you heard that. $18,000. That's right. $18,000 in grant money to help reduce your utility bills. That's right. You make these like improvements to your home and you get $18,000 in grant money to fix up your house. Everything from, what did you say again?
I mean,
windows, doors,
HVAC, LED lighting,
hot water tank.
Yes.
You do those too? What about, we got people furnace is getting wore out this
I know,
month.
yeah.
Do you help with that if it falls within the budget too?
If it falls within the budget, we typically have our partner, Lumeco Energy. They start with doing the energy audit. They're the ones who
And what's an energy audit for people that don't know?
So an energy audit is essentially...
They're just looking up to see how heat is going in and out your house. What can be done to make it more, to bring your bill down. If you do this, you do that, your bill may go down that much, right? They're analyzing what is driving up your utility bill. You know, it might have too many things plugged in your house, right?
That's exactly what it is.
You may have an old refrigerator, right?
And they will tell you, and we actually replace those as well.
Yeah,
so.
see, look, I'm getting y'all hooked up. She didn't even tell you get a free refrigerator. Right? Look, you get some of y'all got some refrigerators from the 1980s, and that's killing your bill.
They truly are.
Killing your bill.
They truly are.
If your appliances, that's the first. If you have a washer, dryer, refrigerator that's not an Energy Star, you need to get a butt whooping. All right, you need to have that Energy Star on your appliances. If you got one of them old toasters, you got one of them old microwaves from the 1980s. Look at he got one. Yeah, that old microwave is killing your bill. It might burn down your house. Hopefully it won't.
Yes,
but you need Energy Star appliances. Them alone will bring down your bill.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm saying there's some things that government has to do in terms of regulations to bring down the bills, but also you need to look at your house. If you don't have LED lights, that could save you almost a couple $100 a year, right?
Absolutely, a year. Yes, at least $150.
So you heard that light bulbs alone will save you $150 a year. If you do that over 10 years, that's $1,500.
I'll take it.
Now, would you rather have $1,500 in your bank or you rather have it in your utility bill company?
My bank.
I'd rather have it in my bank as well.
Bank.
So, I mean, these are a lot of things that we don't necessarily think about that add up. I want to thank you for that. You really
welcome.
You really get me excited. So tell me about your other couple pillars. We only have we got 5 minutes.
We got 5 minutes. So 2 more pillars. The third one is community outreach and engagement. I think that you kind of already know. You've seen us at a couple of events.
Yeah, you're out and about. You visit churches and community organizations.
Oh, we do it all.
So they can call you if you send either you or your team come out.
We will come on out. We'll talk to the congregation. We'll talk to whomever you have that needs some education on energy efficiency.
And our office is going to be doing a green faith training in March. So I'm going to have you come as a speaker, okay?
Okay,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to hold you there now. We're going to we're bringing 50 pastors together.
Okay.
Right? And they're going to get a $500 stipend for our training, right?
I love that.
Yeah, and so we're going to be training 50 pastors on things that they can do around environmental stewardship because they are a mouthpiece to their community and to their congregation. And it doesn't matter if your church has 50 people or 5,000 people, you can help save them money, right? By having somebody like you come talk to them about stuff, all these programs, right?
Man, I love that.
And a lot of churches have high utility bills, so some things that...
Oh, yes, they do. They can absolutely benefit
They're tax-exempt organizations, but their biggest cost are utility bills, right?
Yep.
And then they also got, if they have staff and employees.
I love that. And we just hired a new community outreach coordinator, Jasmine Hicks. She's also a soror.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and she has a really good, vast amount of knowledge, and she's done a lot of outreach before. And last but not least, our last pillar is workforce development, right?
Important, yes.
Yeah, very important. And we've also have some grant money for that as well. So we are sponsoring 2 community residents, one who would like to take a pathway of being an EV technician.
Oh, nice.
Who will be trained by Cheryl at Diatech Technologies.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. All right.
Or who would take a resident who would like to take the path of being an energy auditor, who would be trained by our community partner, Lumeco Energy.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So we're looking for 2.
You're looking for 2 jobs. You got 2 jobs. You heard that, right?
We will sponsor them.
You got 2 jobs, right? And you heard that she got 2 jobs. So she's going to send those to me so that I can put them on all our platforms and on my personal platforms as well. Because you all know I am all about helping people get a J-O-B. Nothing beats the streets like a job, and nothing beats jail like a job. Nothing makes a man or a woman happier than a person with a job, right? So that's what we're about, trying to help people get green jobs. And it don't matter if it's green, long as it pay green, right?
It does pay
That's
green.
right. All right. Go green, get some green, as I always joke about. Go green, get some green. Any final words before we wrap up?
No, I mean, I would just love to say, please check out our website at www.electrifyequity.org. You can find all the information you need. And if you want to apply for assistance, go to the Apply for Assistance tab, and we'll have somebody reach out to you.
All right. And what's your office number for all the seniors who can't get on the internet as much as they could or should? What's the number they can call?
Again, 301-719-5887.
All right. Okay. But we have a lot of our seniors out there. They texting, they on the line and doing all the things. And
Yes.
I know my mama listening all the way from Buffalo. Shout out to my mama, Wanda.
Hey,
Minister
Mama
Wanda
Wanda.
Strong Howard. But yeah, we're really so proud of you, all the great things that you're doing. And just keep pushing onwards and upwards. God
Thank
will
you.
always make a way for you. I want to just mention just a couple quick things before we wrap up. We'll be on 2 weeks from now at 11 a.m. as well. But I want you to know 2 quick things. If you want to become a member of GWRCCC, you can go to Greater Washington Region Clean Cities Coalition or GWRCCC.org. To become a member, or if you want to make a donation to the organization, we are a tax-exempt charitable organization. You can do that as well. I also want to remind you to get ready for April 18th. I know it seems like a long time away, but start talking to your family and friends. Say, I heard that crazy guy on the air talking about Earth Day Walk on the National Mall. It's a beautiful place. He said, don't meet me there. Beat me there on Saturday, April 18th. So make sure you talk to all of your good way to bring your youth out, adults out, senior groups out, you folks you play cards with, all that good folks. People are concerned about these cold weather. Well, climate change is real. Also, please make sure you follow up with Deedra. We're going to continue to bring a lot of people with information and resources on this program, so make sure that you do that. As always, this is Antoine Thompson with Green Leaders on the Move. I'll see you next time. Until next week, until 2 weeks from now, remember, go green, stay green, and stay on the move with us too. Have a wonderful day.
Green Leaders is on the move, on the move, on the move.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the host and guests and not subsidiary companies.
The preceding program was paid for by Greater Washington Region Clean Cities Coalition.